Now, for the Showbiz and Sports Roundup, we're joined as ever by Showbiz reporter Hayley Palmer and sports broadcaster and journalist Aidan McGee. Aidan, we're going to have to start with you this week because this is an absolute magical day of sport as far as I'm concerned. Merseyside derby, Chelsea against Arsenal, Rugby World Cup, semi-final.
He thinks it's Christmas Day.
Oh, terrific. Racing at Ascot, it's Champions Day. Frankie Dettori's swan song as a jockey in the country. I mean, what...
And who's doing the sport here? Me or...
What are you most looking forward to?
I think I'm actually looking forward to the rugby tonight, semi-final. It's difficult to know, Phil, exactly where England are at the moment because they've had 5 consecutive matches. They've won them all, and yes, you can only beat what's in front of you, but they haven't actually played...
You were slagging them off at the start of the tournament.
I know, and rightly so. They were absolutely useless. But now, listen, they may still be useless. This is the point. We don't know where they are because they haven't played anyone who's any good. They played Chile, they played Fiji. That wasn't a bad opponent. They lost them in Twickenham in August, of course. Argentina in the first game, they won with 14 men. Tonight is the real acid test of how far they've come. It's not just that, because if they get past there, they're, of course, in the final where they'll have to beat New Zealand, who won last night against Argentina 44-6. So, listen, they've got big-name players. We interviewed Lewis Moody this morning. He thinks they've got a puncher's chance. But, as I say, it's difficult to gauge where they are because they've not played anyone any good. And it's gone on for too long as well, this tournament. It really has.
Now, but South Africa were brilliant against...
They were indeed. Well, this is the thing. The best 2 teams, Ireland and France, are not in the tournament.
Yeah.
That allowed the likes of England and Argentina to get to the final, get to the semi-final, of course. I still think it's going to be a France against New Zealand final. Well, New Zealand already there.
I wanted to think about the Liverpool derby.
Yes.
And are all the best players going to be on the pitch, Liverpool side? There was a bit of an accident there, I was reading in the papers this morning.
It happened in Knutsford in Cheshire, an area you know.
I know very, very well indeed.
I know
Hence
everyone
I'm
myself.
highlighting it, yeah.
I went on a date there once. Anyway,
He went on a date there once, maybe he went on one date and it was there.
No, I think once was doing a lot of lifting there, to be honest. Obviously, she wasn't that keen on you, Aidan.
No, maybe not. I don't want to go there.
Anyway, go on.
Look, it's very could have been a tragic accident yesterday. Trent Alexander-Arnold, the Liverpool player, was involved in a crash. A pylon, electricity pylon, as a result of the storms that have been going on, fell into the road and missed him by just a few feet. He's OK. We're not sure if he's going to take part today, of course. And then Andy Robertson as well. He's going to have surgery. He suffered an injury for playing for Scotland earlier in the week, and he's going to be out for a period of time. So there are going to be players missing. I still take Liverpool to win quite comfortably, though. Everton haven't won there. Well, they won there 3 years ago when there's no fans in the building. But prior to that, they'd not won there since 1999.
But Hayley, I'm a celebrity.
Yes. Good news, because in the rugby there was an advert and I was like, here we go, I'm a Celebrity's coming back. And that is the best news that I could wish for myself, not for Phil.
You were watching the rugby?
I was watching the rugby, a little bit of it. And yeah, the little advert came on, the little teaser. Anyway, so it's coming back, a couple of weeks away. Names yet we don't know, but I have heard that Fred, the host from First Dates, that they want him on there because they said that the ladies will like him. Mm-hmm. So he could go down well. But yes, they've got a new retreat. So I don't know what that means because usually they make it all nice.
Is he a chef as well?
No, he's not the chef, but he meets and greets
No, but I think he is. Isn't he a chef as well? I think so. Or he's owned restaurants. I think he could. Well, what it meant is he serves a double purpose. Not only is he there getting the tokens to get the food, he could actually rustle it up.
Absolutely. So yeah, there we go. So yes, Ant and Dec are really excited to bring it back, and yeah, they've got this new retreat, which I don't know what that means because it sounds glamorous, but usually, come on, they've got to get their hands dirty, they've got to get stuck in.
Would you do it if you were asked?
That's my question as well.
Listen, I can't do camping. I can't even go camping for one night. I can only do a 5-star
but you look great in a swimsuit and all of that, so you could definitely do it.
Yeah, I'll take that, but I could do the shower scene like mine in class.
Would you do it?
I was asked tentatively to do another show, similar show, not telling you, about 5-6 years ago, and I turned it down because my current employers wouldn't release me.
Crime Watch, was it?
Phil, would you do it?
Phil would do it, yeah.
No.
In the jungle, would you do it?
I wouldn't do it. Nothing about that. Not because of the Matt Hancock and Nadine Dorries experience. It's because I'm petrified of snakes. I'm petrified of heights. I'm not that keen on water.
Not keen on water.
It's like the world. It's like our world's worst night. I wouldn't do it for all the tea in China.
I do sort of little treats, you know, like my little snacks. You can't have any of those, can you?
No.
Just
Yeah, but if you win, you get a few quid if you win, though, don't you?
Yeah, but not much these days.
No, they pay you to go on, don't they?
Oh, yeah, I want the money.
Right. I don't know if you win anything.
Oh, okay,
they
right,
pay you to go on. I might have a word with the producers. I think you'd be cracking on that show if you hate all those things.
They couldn't afford me. They couldn't afford me because there isn't enough money in the world that would persuade me to go on. Honestly.
No, we'll see. We'll test it. I'll interested to see if they can.
I think everyone's got a price. Is that your?
Absolutely, I know you have.
Anyway, speaking of price, Madonna, what a goddess she is. She's been on Celebration Tour, just coming to an end, and she is just the best performer, isn't she? When you see her, she's not sitting down the whole time. She's physically moving the whole time.
I didn't think that, you see.
Did you?
Because on Instagram, everybody videos it when they're on it. Nobody goes to watch a music festival or anything. They're all watching it through the camera and videoing it. I thought she looks a bit ropey myself.
Oh, she's 65.
I thought she was a bit
Esther.
She was a bit
No. She is 65. Name me another 65-year-old that can move like that.
Cher was always
Cher
was brilliant. Tina Turner.
Tina Turner.
It's like what have the Romans ever done for us?
Anyway, she's doing Glastonbury.
She's going to be headlining Glastonbury next year when they're in talks for it. So that's amazing.
I mean, maybe it was her outfits, but it were all a bit clunky, weren't they? They sort of didn't.
But she spent more time.
She's got it. She can move.
She spent more time changing her outfit than singing.
Yeah, but she's Madonna.
You used to be a dance teacher. What do you think of her moves?
She's got it. She's got stamina. She can go for it.
I'm more of a Beyonce fan. I thought Beyonce was unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, she's next level.
There you go. She's the next level. She was, like, level down.
So we've got Cher, we've got Beyonce.
I'll just go.
Any more sport that you wanted to throw in the mix?
See. Yeah, we've got the as Phil mentioned earlier on, the racing at Ascot with Frankie Dettori's last ride on Champions Day, a few horses he's running. And he said he was retiring earlier in the year at 52. It looks like now he's going to go to the States and have a bit of a spell over there, probably earn a bit of money. But I don't think we'll see him on these shores anytime soon. So today's the last time to savour him.
And of course, Ascot's his big place because it was where he rode 7 winners in one day. The only jockey who did
a hell of an achievement.
Is magnificent.
And a huge character as well to lead.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, we're a fan, aren't we?
Oh, brilliant guy. Brilliant
guy. And like you said, I don't know how easy it is for him to give up. So I'm going to retire, I'm going to retire. But actually, he loves horses, he loves racing. The relationship with his dad is curious as well. He was another jockey, wasn't he? So that was...
But if you're a flat jockey, you've got to... Your diet, so, I mean, you'd want to give up, wouldn't you? So you could start having a few slap-up meals all the time.
First impressions you were going to talk about,
Yes,
Hayley.
I want to talk about Take That, because Howard Donald admitted that he thought that bandmate Jason Orange was intimidating at first. And I thought that's actually really interesting, because sometimes you can get the wrong impression of people, can't you? Like,
no.
No,
I thought I was a nice bloke.
No, I didn't. I thought you were really arrogant.
That's out of order, that.
I was shocked there.
No, but
anyway...
Just to say, we are actually on air at the moment. It's not a rehearsal or anything, we are.
You can get the wrong impression of me, because where I'm 6 foot and a lion, but I'm not really, I'm just a little pussycat.
6 foot and a lion?
Yeah, like, you give a different impression to what you are.
So first impression, so basically, he was frightened of Jason. What was he? He
was intimidated by him, because he's a really good dancer, and sometimes you've got a talent, you're thinking, oh my God, you put them on a pedestal, but actually, everyone's a human being, we've all got feelings, even Aiden.
And intimidated by anybody, Aiden?
Sharks.
Not another human being?
No, not
Hayley,
a human being, no.
Intimidated by...
Occasionally Hayley, but no, not often.
Anyway, thank you both of you for that. Very entertaining as always. That's it from us.
I can't believe this.
Show.
The show over. We'll be back 10 o'clock next Saturday, so you won't want to miss that.
No, and up next is GBNEWS Saturday with the fantastic Pip Thompson. You certainly won't want to miss that, so stay with us to watch her.